another thing to consider is how to build a healthy working relationship with your perfume wholesale supplier. So boundaries on both sides is one thing. So you can't be blowing up your wholesale supplier's phone at 1 a.m. You can't be doing that. And they shouldn't be letting you do that either, which is why I don't do that anymore. So personal example. Negotiate a contract, get something in writing, even if you have to template it, although ideally look it over with a lawyer if you can afford that, and send that over to the client or ask the client to provide a contract. So we have a template in place for that. In terms of communication channels, just have one place, maybe two places, just so everything is in one place. So ideally a long email thread, just so everything can be searched through that thread. You're not sort of looking at multiple threads and it's confusing because you don't know who said what. Ideally get everything in writing, including what you say, just because phone calls can be misremembered. I have learned that the hard way. Phone calls can be misremembered, so make sure it's in writing, in black and white. If you need to clarify on phone, but if in doubt, especially early stage, then record the phone call. That's fine. Just monitor the wholesale perfume supplier's performance. So are deliverables being met? Are they doing things when they say they are going to be done? So with that, I try to actually add a pad, just because sometimes things can take longer than planned. So I try to add like a pad to when things are meant to be done, but hopefully having them done earlier so there is no delay. Be patient with the process. It can take a while, even in the best cases, but there are almost always delays, or sort of usually due to things sort of because it's not just the wholesale supplier you're working with their partners, their suppliers, and sometimes there can be delays on that end as well. Or sometimes you might not know exactly what you want yet, even if you've planned it out already. Like sometimes it can change last minute, so we'll need to ask you for information just to really nail down the project. So just a little bit of patience, and then if you feel like they're being impatient, just maybe check them on that as well, because it does work both ways. Respect.